Well, you may notice the title of this video. Remember how when we were kids, we would get so excited about Christmas and Santa Claus, and when we found out that Santa Claus was a fictional character, well, some of us didn't take it very well. I'm seeing a repeat of that, only it's over this myth that Canada is this free democratic country that's so much better than communist tyrannical ones. Well, sorry to break this to you, but Canada was never this peace-loving nation that we grew up admiring. That was always an illusion. One that's falling apart and fading away with all these mandates and the crackdown on this trucker convoy. See, Canada is still stolen Indigenous land, dating all the way back to probably before the War of 1812. And we're not an independent nation. We're still owned by the British Crown and the Khazarian crime syndicate. They call the shots in this country, not Parliament, and certainly not whoever our puppet Prime Minister happens to be. And in this case, it's Adolf Trudeau, because we live in Nazi Canada, you know. And Adolf Trudeau is hiding in his bunker, wondering if the big bag truckers are going to go away. All in all, he's still just a puppet, okay? He's still just a ventriloquist doll for the British Crown and the Khazarian Mafia. And whoever eventually replaces him will be the same. Okay, Queen Elizabeth is on a $20 bill. Okay, that should tell you who really owns Canada. Okay, no, it's not China. Okay, at least China is lifting people out of poverty, something that's apparently forbidden here. And here's more painful truths about our country. Canada has been an accomplice to American terrorism. Okay, everything America has done to third world countries, pillaging, invading, murdering, destroying, well, we had a hand in those. So we have blood on our hands. And not just indigenous blood, but abroad too. We also have a history of harboring war criminals, whether it's Nazi operatives or ISIS, Al-Qaeda fighters. We provided safe haven to these knuckleheads. So the point is, the Canada we thought we knew was always an illusion. Okay, never existed. We just thought it did, but it never did. So what can we do about it? Well, here's what we should be doing. Simply exit and build. And by that I mean exit the current societal system and build our own. One that's independent of government or ruling classes or central banks. Okay, we create our own support network and we help each other. I'll post a link to an article that I wrote below that elaborates further. And I suggest reading it. I suggest you read it and even do follow-up research because this is the direction we need to go. Okay, regardless of how this trucker convoy thing turns out, this is the direction we need to go. Okay, we can't be satisfied with just going back to the way it was. Okay, we have to think bigger than that. Otherwise, these mandates are going to come back. And forget about voting for this candidate or that candidate. Okay, that ain't going to work. Okay, we need to exit and build. That's all I want to say.